So in today's lecture, what we are going to discuss? Okay. In last lecture already I have repeated, we have taken physics, chemistry, mathematics marks from the user and calculating their total. So in this lecture, at the end of this lecture, we will take input of physics, chemistry, mathematics through the Excel file. Okay. I will calculate total through the code. I have written one function which will calculate total of this physics, chemistry, mathematics, and it will print it. Okay. So here there are only 9 records are there, not 9, 8 records are there. So you will get total 8 times. Suppose there are 1 million records. So you will get 1 million times the total. So we are here creating the user convenience. No need to take the input from the user at runtime. We are taking the input from Excel file. Okay. So there are 2 Excel files. One file is of name data employees.xls. Second file data xlsx. Both format are working. Don't worry. Extensions are different. Formatting is different. So let us go to the code one by one. So before that, how to create static array in the program. These are the inputs from Excel. But I want to take input statically from the user. What is the code for that? The code for that is, now you have to use NumPy. Now NumPy is new to you. For this lecture, you should remember what is NumPy. Why use NumPy? NumPy arrays are faster and more compact than Python list. Okay. An array consumes less memory and is convenient to use. So we should use NumPy because it takes less memory and time is means execution time is less. NumPy uses less memory to store data and it provides mechanism for specifying data types. Okay, so what is the syntax? Import NumPy as NP. So this is a library. You need to install NumPy. By default, it is present in Jupyter. But if you are writing the program in idle, install the library. Pip install NumPy command. Okay, so this is the command, and afterward import the library. This is the object of NumPy. NP is the object name. You can give any name. You can give A, B, any name. So whatever name you are giving, you have to create the object. So array equal to object. Here NumPy object is np dot array. Okay, np dot array. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it create the array of 5 numbers. By default int. So here you can print the array. Print array. So output will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can print individual array elements by the index. Now this is the array 0, this is the array 1. So here this is the array 0, this is the array 1. Okay, this is the 1D array. You can create 2D array also. The syntax is the same, np.array. Here the object is now arr1, array 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this is a 2-dimensional array, 2 row and 3 columns. So you can print the elements of that array by using the for loop. For x in array 1, print x. Or you can print here same for this also. For x in array, print x. Okay. So here this entire array is printed using simple print statement. Or you can use individual array element by using for loop. Okay. Next is I have created another array of name ARR2, okay, which consists of 11, 12, 13, 24, 25, 26. And again I have printed the entire array using for loop. But here see here for x in array 1, it was printing the output 1 by 1, 2, 3 will print, and then next time 4, 5, 6. But here in this case for x in array 2, now this is the object x. Means it will select the first row, then next time it will select the second row, and in that row for y in x means first time y will be 11, next time y will be 12, next time y will be 13, and print. So you can print it in multiple ways. So let us execute this code one by one, so that you will have and you can also print the version of NumPy. Means which version you are using. The command is np.version, object name dot version. So run the command. You can see here output 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First array. Now I have used for loop here. For x in array, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Next, I have printed for x in array 1, print x. I have got the output row wise. Then I have used 2 for loop and I got the independent array elements. Simple. It's clear. So this is the way we have written the code. So this is the code which explains how to create static input in the program using NumPy array. Clear? Okay. Now my next job is, see, this is my directory. This is my directory where I have created one Excel file. This is the Excel file, data employee and data Excel. What I want to do? I want to open the file in the Jupyter and process the information. For that, I should know the current working directory. Okay. For that, command is import OS, and here CWD is the variable name, equal to os dot get current working directory and print current working directory. So here, when I run the command, I get d:/. Now this file is saved in this folder, a Python resources. If I click file save as, the current location of this file is in the folder in D drive. There is a folder of name a Python resources. I have saved all these files here. So here you can see here what is the file name, all code basic to advanced. You can see here the code a Python resources alt F save as a Python resources. Why it is not showing the data? Okay, let it be. But it will show the current folder where the file is saved. We skip this part. Our important discussion, we have to conclude the program. We should not waste the time. Now we are using Pandas. Why should you use the Panda? Panda is an open source package that is mostly widely used for data science, data analysis. Now data science, data analysis, machine learning, data analytics are the hot cake in the market. Python is robustly used, and here we use the Panda library for the implementation of all this hot cake in the market. And machine learning task, it is built on top of another package called a NumPy. Okay, NumPy based package, and afterwards Pandas. Okay, which provides support for multi-dimensional array. Okay, I have 1D, 2D, 3D, and D. So why should I use Panda? It is used for data cleaning, data fill, data normalization, merge and join, data visualization means you can create the graph, statistical analysis, data inspection, loading, saving data, and much more. So lots of applications are there for Pandas. So let us explore Panda. So import OS, okay, import Panda as PD, and now I have changed to os.change directory, this folder, and run the code. Just a minute. Okay, once I run the code, see here I get all the files. Can you see the file? Now these are the file in which folder? These are the file in this folder, a Python resources. So here in the Jupyter I can see all my directories, all my files directly. Because here I have to open the file in Jupyter. I should open the file. There are two ways to open the file directly. Use the exclusive path. d:/folder name / subfolder name / file name. This is one way. Second way, better you just use this command, change directory to our expected directory, and here you can list directory. Now you can see here there are files or Excel, data employees, data Excel, data HGS. Okay, and then input XLS. Now we are going to use these files. Okay, next, now I am going to use data excel.xlsx. So let us open this file, data excel.xlsx. XLSX. So what are the contents? Name, age, physics, chemistry, mathematics. Okay, can you see this? Name, age, physics, chemistry, mathematics. So what I do now? See the power of pandas. File equal to data xl.xls. I have given the file. Remember now my current working directory is, I have changed to this folder. That's why I am getting this folder in the previous case. I am getting that folder because I have executed the code. And the current working directory of this system is now this folder. That's why I am getting that output. So here I am opening which file here? This data xl.xls. This file I have opened. Clear? File equal to, just I have to give the file name. So it will check in the current working directory. Okay? And this is the Excel file. Object PD. What is PD? PD is import panda as PD. Don't get confused. This is import panda as PD. I can here again write one more time. Better. So you will understand. Okay? And here object dot method read Excel file. What is the file name? Data xl.slx. Now when I run the code, I get these records. Interesting? You get entire Excel file in the Jupyter notebook. Great. So if I change the math suppose to 111, what will happen? Tell me. Data xls.xls. See here, data is changed. I have changed first record mathematics marks to 111. Records are updated. I check, suppose here I make 222. What will happen? Run the command 222. So files are updated. Clear? Now what is my next job? Now I should know how to print independent row, independent column, or combination of row and column. Means what? I can print only name, I can print only physics marks, or I can print only third and fourth rows entire column, or I can print third, fourth row only name and age. How many? Only one first record, second record, third record. So I can have any combinations. Okay. For that, command is read the file. Okay. df equal to read the file. Data xls. Next, here I have created an empty list for name. This is the empty list for name. Now name equal to df name to list. Okay, okay. Before that, what I do? This is advanced code. Just I show this code to you. Show this. See this code. Then we will switch to that code. See here, I have read this data employee.xls file. Okay. Now I want to print only salary and department of first record, third record, fifth record. That's it. I print only 3 columns: salary, department of first record, third record, fifth record. So let us run the code. What do I get? Let us open the file data employee. Okay, let us verify the code. Data employee.slx salary department 515 700. Can you see this? 515 729. Can you see this? Okay. 0 1 0 1. First 0 first, second skip, third fifth. So 1 third fifth. So I get the output as 515. Then 729 578. Can you verify this? And respective department are okay. Operation HRIT. Operation HRIT. I make IT to HGS IT. Now what will happen? Tell me. Data will be here as HGS IT. Can you see this change? So here by this code we have understood how to process row, column independently through the data frame. Clear? So what is my next job? Now my next job is I want, see the data is here. I want to convert this data to list. This is the random data. Try to understand. These are the random data strings. What I have to do? I have to convert this data to list. So here, okay, just I show one more thing. Print, okay, in bracket, df name. What do I get? Where are the changes? Okay, we will not make any changes because runtime we get some problems. So here see, I have taken the name only. I have taken the name, df name, and converted to list. What I get here? A, B, C up to H. Next, age, df.age to list. What I get? 3, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now here I have printed the name. Name is name. Age is age. And I can process independent individual index by using the subscript. So here you can see here. Name is A, B, C up to H. Age is 3, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 2, 33. Age is 3. So what did we understand? We have taken the data Excel file. Okay, read in Excel file using the pandas. Next thing, we have extracted one column, converted that column to list, Python data type, data structure, and printed it. Age is, name is. Because our objective is we have to take physics, chemistry, mathematics marks. Our ultimate objective is take physics, chemistry, mathematics marks and pass to the function and get the output. So what is my next job? Tell me. I should take physics marks, chemistry marks, mathematics marks, convert to list, call the function, pass parameter to the function and get the results. Okay. So let us move ahead. Now what if there are multiple sheets in the data? This is a very good sample code. Data employees, if I open data employees code, see here there are two sheets, sheet 1, sheet 2. So your Excel may have multiple sheets. And here this is the sheet name, this is sheet 1. This is sheet 1, SHWT, sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. You can give any name also. Okay, you can read that sheet by that name. How do you differentiate between two sheets? By sheet name. Okay, so here you can see here what is the command to read the sheet. pd.read Excel, XLS comma sheet name. Okay, so here this is the data employee. There are two sheets. Okay, with pd.excel file is the command. File as XLS. This is the object now XLS. Okay, df1 equal to pd.read Excel. This XLS is passed. This XLS as XLS. Sheet 1, sheet 2. Now I have two objects, df1 for sheet 1, df2 for sheet 2. So what are they in the sheet 1? In sheet 1 there are ID, name, salary, start date, department. In sheet 2 there are name, zip code, okay, and ID. Let us run the code. So what I get here? What is the output here? If you see the output, this is sheet 1, okay, and this is sheet 2. Can you see the sheet 1, sheet 2 here? This is sheet 1. This is the data from this sheet 1. You can check here IT operation, IT HR finance, HS IT operation finance in department. And what is sheet 2? Same name is there, zip code are there. This is the sheet 2 output. You can check it. Okay, so this code shows how to print data in multiple sheet through the code in the pandas. Okay, so this is the code. Or you can process particular row 0 to 4. I want only 0 to 4 row, not all the row. You can process it. I want only zip code, or you discuss the syntax, basics. Okay, you can have combination of columns. One column, two column, all column. Okay, so this is the program which demonstrates how to process sheets, how to get the sheet name and process the information. Now the most important code is here now. This is the code already we have discussed. This is a simple code which takes static input from the user, okay, and print its sum. That's it. Already we have discussed this code. This is the code which define one function of name add to, take physics, chemistry, mathematics marks. Here it typecast to integer and print the sum. Okay. So here this is the program only for one input of physics, chemistry, mathematics from user. Now, what is our objective? Try to understand what is our objective. Do not forget the objective. Our objective is we have to get the data from this sheet, physics, chemistry, mathematics. We have to calculate total and print the total. Imagine in HGS college where I have to calculate, as I have told you, I have developed the software for your exam management system where you can see your result through HGS Gmail. So what do? I get the Excel file. I process the Excel file, I get the result. And you can see the result through your HGS Gmail. How did I do it? I have processed the file. I have read marks, physics, chemistry, mathematics. Here there is one column of name registration number. I just verify the registration number entered by your Gmail ID with the column. The moment I got the match, I just check it's physics, chemistry, mathematics marks. Okay, and I get the results. Okay, so what is the process? Process is very simple. What I have to do? See, we have converted name and age to list. Okay, in previous example, if you see the example here, we have converted which object to list? Name and age. We have converted name to list and age to list. So in this step, what I will do now? I will convert physics, chemistry, mathematics marks to the list. Okay, I will create array for physics, list for physics, list for chemistry, list for mathematics. Okay, and afterwards what I will do? Tell me. I will extract physics column from the Excel sheet and I will assign physics equal to that object dot to list physics. Same for chemistry, same for mathematics, and I will get the output. That's it. This is the result, very simple. So here define the array for physics. This is the code for physics, chemistry, mathematics. Okay, and you know how many elements are there. How do you know how many elements are in the list? What is the function name? Anyone know? What is the function name? Length. Length is the function name which calculates how many, not row, how many records are there, how many atoms are in the list. So what I do? Simply for I in range, take any object, because take any object, either you can take physics, chemistry, mathematics, name, age, because all have same number of rows. For I in range, length, age, and simply you have to call that function. What is the function name? Add to P1I, C1I, M1I. What is P1, C1, M1? P1 is the list which I have got using physics column. Using physics column, I have got P1. Using chemistry column, I have got C1. Using mathematics column, I got M1. And for I in range, length, age, simply call the function add to in bracket P1I, C1I, M1I. So when I0, P0, C0, M0 pass. When I is 1, P1, C1, M1 is pass. When I is 2, P2, C2, M2 pass. So all the record, if there are 1 billion records, all 1 billion record get processed and I get the results. So in this way, I get the output. So this code shows how to get the output using the physics, chemistry, mathematics. And finally, we get the output in this format. Total marks are 122. How do I get 122? Here 3 plus 1 plus 10 plus 1, 1, 1. Its sum is 122. So in this way, I get sum of all the rows here one by one. And finally, I get the output. So here just I concluded discussion next 2 minutes. What did we learn? In previous example, I am taking input from user statically. But in this code, I have created Excel file. Excel file have name, age, physics, chemistry, mathematics, marks. Okay. I have extracted physics marks, chemistry marks, mathematics marks. Okay. Physics, chemistry, mathematics marks in the list, and using the for loop for I in range length of particular object, physics, chemistry, math, or name, age. You can take any object. Okay. Just call that function and I get the output. So in this way, we have learned how to process the Excel file.